The man had just spent time with his first love and her son, and came home with gifts and a cake, planning to celebrate his daughter's birthday, but the house was completely empty. At first, he thought his wife just took their daughter out to buy groceries, until he saw the divorce papers on the table, and the letter from his daughter cutting ties with him. He finally realized how badly he had messed up. He hurried to call his wife, but by then, his wife was already on her way to the airport. She looked at his call and felt a mix of emotions. Just 2 days ago, she and their daughter were out collecting bottles to make ends meet. When she unexpectedly saw her husband, she thought he was there to pick her and their daughter up, but she watched him hug another woman's son right in front of her, and even though their daughter was standing so close, he didn't see her at all. At first, she couldn't believe that the man in an expensive suit could be her husband. For 10 years of marriage, her husband always told her she was useless, that she couldn't make any money. She never blamed him, and instead took on the burden of providing for the family. She worked 3 jobs all by herself, and even when she was pregnant, she didn't dare to rest, and still came home to take care of him every day. When she saw him walk into a fancy restaurant nearby, she quickly followed him inside. From the waiter, she found out that her husband was actually the heir to the Lu Corporation, and sitting next to him was his first love he had waited 10 years for. In other people's eyes, they looked like the perfect couple. His first love was about to marry into a rich family, and she never thought that the man she gave everything to had been lying to her all along. While she was feeling so heartbroken, their daughter came back after selling bottles, excited to tell her that she finally saved enough money to buy a gift for dad. But when they looked in the restaurant window, they saw dad there with someone else. When they got home, the woman started packing their bags to leave, but the little girl couldn't bear to leave her dad yet, and asked her mom if they could stay until after his birthday. The woman had no choice but to agree, so she decided to leave 2 days later, after they all celebrated the birthday together. But what happened next made the mother and daughter even more disappointed in him. Soon, the man came home carrying takeout food, and the little girl saw a toy in his bag. She excitedly took it out and asked her dad if it was her birthday present, but the man snatched the ball from her hands and angrily told her it wasn't for her.